Have you visited Mote Marine Laboratory in Sarasota? We did, and here's why you should too. Mote is a nonprofit research facility which strives to conserve, study, and educate. It's one of the few remaining private marine research facilities in the world. A visit to Mote Aquarium begins with an indoor exhibit called From the Rivers to the Seas, where visitors see aquariums filled with life found in Florida's rivers, estuaries, and bays. Here, you'll see coral reefs, jellyfish, the invasive lionfish, and even a preserved giant squid. From there, you move into Florida's bay habitats for a closer look at Florida's coastal ecosystem. After passing through a hall of Mote's history and research, the outdoors part of Mote Marine Lab opens up. The main attraction, of course, is the Shark Zone, which features a large tank where nurse sharks, blacktips, tarpon, Goliath groupers, and other fish make their home. A wide platform and railing at the top allows visitors to see the tank from the top. This is also where the educational shark feeding sessions and training sessions take place.
This will quickly be eaten by many of our larger fish. This helps them fill up so they are less likely to compete with our sharks during the main feed. While we finish getting ready, I'm going to take this opportunity to give you a brief overview of the shark research currently in progress here at Mote. Mote Marine Laboratory was founded in 1955 by Dr. Eugene Clark, who studied sharks and other fish. Dr. Clark was the first to document that sharks could learn behaviors through training and at the same relative intelligence as a rabbit or mouse. In 1991, Congress appointed Mote Marine Laboratory as a National Center for Shark Research. We have some exciting research going on here at the lab that your ticket for to the aquarium is helping to support. So we would like to thank you for your contribution. The Center for Shark Research is overseen by Dr. Damian Chapman. He leads the Sharks and Rays Conservation Research Program, which focuses on biology, ecology, and conservation of sharks and related fish. Dr. Chapman is a molecular ecologist and leads the Global Fin Print Project and studies the global shark trade in shark fins. His efforts have contributed to the formation of shark sanctuaries and management practices around the world. Dr. Carl Lure manages our biomedical research program. He studies skate reproduction and embryonic development and how skates respond to chemical carcinogens. Dr. Lure also studies sharks' ability to inhibit tumor growth and how the mucus of stingrays and the microbes living there can heal wounds. Leah will tap a piece of PVC pipe against the wall of the exhibit. This sound is an auditory cue that lets the sharks know the training session has begun. It's basically like ringing the dinner bell. As we begin, you will notice our sharks remain relatively calm during this session. There's no feeding frenzy. Swimming by particular targets to receive food, each species of shark has their own target and location in the exhibit. The sandbar sharks, which are the large great sharks, eat the blue and black diagonally striped target in the center of the exhibit. The black-nosed sharks, which are the small gray sharks, eat at a yellow and black striped target at the left side of the exhibit. You also see someone feeding at a round red target on the right side. This is for our red drum, who have figured out that if they hang out at the blue target in the middle, they can steal fish from our sandbar sharks. So we devised a new strategy, training the red drum to go to their own target. Training the red drum was relatively easy considering how food motivated they are. The 5 red drums are now trained to hang out at the red target while the sharks are getting their own food. This helps our staff to ensure each shark is getting their full allotment of food during each session. While we are feeding, you may notice our sandbar and black-nosed sharks are fed as they swim by their targets. That's because these species of sharks need to continuously swim in order to breathe. Contrary to popular belief, this is not true for all species of sharks. Some species are able to breathe by a process known as buccal pumping, which means that they use muscles in their mouths to pump oxygen over their gills. For example, nurse sharks have this ability and do not need to keep constantly moving. This is why you may notice our nurse sharks resting on the bottom of the exhibit. Although right now, our 2 nurse sharks are being held in the shallow pool at the back of the exhibit. You can see the entry points on either side of the black and blue target. This is because if we leave them in the exhibit, they will not let us feed anyone else. Their feeding session takes place after the main shark feed is completed, which allows us to work with them individually. Because they have those special muscles and can remain still, we can do some more complex training with them. Right now with their training, our nurse sharks are comfortable sitting in a stretcher, they're comfortable being touched, and these things enable them to participate in their own health assessments. We can do blood draws, ultrasounds, and take measurements, all with minimal stress to our sharks and our animal care team. The menu today consists of blue runner, herring, bonito, mullet, mackerel, and salmon. All of the fish that we feed our sharks is restaurant quality. It is fresh frozen when caught out at sea and then thawed and carefully prepared before each feeding session. Because the freezing and thawing process can alter nutritional value, each of our sharks has multivitamins made just for sharks, as well as vitamin C, which helps with their cartilage growth. We give them vitamins the same way you would with a cat or dog at home. We hide it in their food. They're usually stuffed into the first piece of fish we offer during the feed. We never feed our sharks live fish because this could be a potential risk of introducing disease or parasites, and we want to make sure that all of our animals remain as healthy as possible. For those of you who also enjoy eating fish, we highly encourage you to check out seafoodwatch.org. This resource provides an easy-to-follow guide for recommendations to help you choose seafood that is sustainably fished or farmed. By following this guide, we can make good choices to keep our oceans healthy. So the training technique that we use for our sharks is called positive reinforcement. This is the same technique you would use to train your pets at home. The way positive reinforcement works is whenever the animal performs the proper behavior, they are rewarded directly afterwards. In our case, the proper behavior is swimming by the target, and the reward is a tasty piece of fish. Sometimes we ask our sharks for more specific behaviors. If they don't want to participate, that is completely okay, and they will still receive all of their food for the day. It is always their choice if they want to cooperate in any additional behaviors. Another benefit to training our sharks is that it avoids competition for food. Each species has its own individual target, which reduces competition and helps us to ensure that each animal gets the appropriate amount of food and vitamins. We keep records on how much food each shark is eating, which allows us to track trends in their diet. For example, based on our records, we have learned that every 18 months or so, our nurse sharks will just stop eating altogether for upwards of 2 months. This exhibit is specially designed to help with the long-term just having to go hunting for your food. At this time, we're going to continue feeding our sharks. Feel free to stay and watch the training sessions and continues. If anyone has any questions, I am at the gate at the top of the exhibit. If anybody wants to know anything more about sharks or what we do at Mote Marine Lab, come and meet me up here.
The Shark Zone also features a couple of touch tanks, a fossil creek, a cafe, and the gift shop. Across the street, the Mammal Research and Rehab Center is home to all the adorable marine animals we love. On the ground floor, river otters, turtles, and manatees delight visitors. There are also birds, gators, and gopher tortoises. On the second floor, the Oh Baby exhibit showcases baby marine animals, seahorses, and even has an interactive quiz game. If you're heading to Sarasota, take a day to explore everything Mote Marine Laboratory has to offer to you.